Okay, next up we have a 2014 Toyota RAV4, one of the best vehicles in the world. And this came here with a check engine light on, and it had an evap leak. And the evap leak was coming from up above the gas tank. We dropped the gas tank down and we discovered the top of the fuel pump is leaking. It's actually becoming more and more of a common thing. The fuel tank was actually all rotted out too, and that was leaking in some areas. So we got a new fuel tank, a new fuel pump, a few other parts. We got everything from Toyota, and this is a really nice long-term repair, great customer, and we should be able to get them back on the road today. Okay, next up is a 2015 Volvo XC60. First time here, got towed in because the radiator fan never, ever, ever turned off. It needed the fan control module. And to make matters worse, the hood wouldn't open. We had to repair that as well. But there's the new module going in, and it should be back on the road today. Okay, next up is a 2023 Subaru Forester. It's just here for rear brakes, but we wanted to show you how you need a scan tool in order to do rear brakes on the newer vehicles with electronic parking brake. There are motors on the back of the brake calipers, and you need to put it in brake pad replacement mode in order to get it done. And next up, we have a 2017 Nissan Murano. It came in with a battery light on, and it needed an alternator. And we were able to swap it out and get them back on the road the same day. And next up is a 2017 Volkswagen Passat. It got towed into us for the ignition key not turning. And it's actually a common problem. It needs the lock cylinder housing, not the lock cylinder itself, which is great because we didn't have to program a new key. And we did have to take the steering wheel out, the airbag off, and all of that stuff. And this is what it looks like. All right, next up we have a 2018 Subaru Impreza. This is the WRX STI. This is the good one. There's the intercooler under the hood. This is the most powerful Impreza that they make. Over here you'll see 6-piston Brembo brakes. Most people just put badges on the car and try to make you think it's a real STI, but this is the real one. Just here for an oil change. All right, next up, back again, this 2011 GLK 350 hit a pothole and all these lights came on, messages came on. Everything's related to the left rear wheel. Looks like the tone ring just came right off the CV shaft. So we did a new CV shaft and the wheel speed sensor and cleared all the lights and got it back on the road. All right, next up is a 2012 Honda CRV, and check out the mileage on this one, almost 300,000. This was here for a state inspection and it needed nothing. That's because they take care of their vehicle. All right, next up we have a 2003 Toyota Camry with a 6-cylinder. This thing is in excellent shape. This is a great customer. She came to us for an oil leak. It needed valve cover gaskets. This is a view of Chris taking the back valve cover gasket off. And right there you can see that the gasket on the left is like hard plastic. It's supposed to be nice, soft rubber. This is him putting that back on. We do have to take the intake manifold off to get to it. So while we were in there, we changed the spark plugs and the intake gasket. This is the steering rack. It was leaking. In case you've never seen a rack and pinion steering, that's what this is right here. And there's the new one and the old one right next to each other. And went out for an alignment after it was done. We put in fresh outer tie rods on this as well. This vehicle was worth fixing. It's in excellent shape. Now, the back of it, this is actually the rear bumper. If you take the bumper cover off, this is what your bumper looks like. Look at all the rust that came off this thing. This is what protects your car in an accident, and then the bumper cover, that looks good goes over it. And yes, that's styrofoam right there. All right, next up is a 2015 Subaru Impreza. First time customer, here for a check engine light. And it needs a camshaft timing adjuster. These are super common. There's 4 of them. We replace all 4 whenever they come in. And they're pretty easy to do. They're in the front of the engine. And after that, we clear the trouble code, take it for a ride, and make sure everything is ready to go. Okay, next up is a 2011 BMW X5, traveling through from New Jersey, actually. He came in with a flashing check engine light, needed a number 6 ignition coil. We did all the spark plugs, all the coils. We got everything from BMW, and was able to get him back on the road same day.